My name is Arjun, and I live in Lucknow. I am 22 years old, and I am a college student. My parents died when I was a child, so I live with my aunt and uncle. My uncle's name is Ramesh, and he runs a transport company. His wife, i.e. my aunt, whose name is Suman, is a very sweet and composed woman. She is 38 years old, but her simplicity and cheerful nature makes her even more special. Tai and Tao do not have any children. Perhaps this is the reason why they love me like their own son. Tao's work is such that he often stays out of town. Sometimes Delhi, sometimes Mumbai, and sometimes Kolkata. Due to his business, he is at home only 2 to 3 days a week. Tai takes care of the house and likes to spend time in her small garden. I'm always attracted by her simplicity, but sometimes I feel sorry for him too. Because Tao is so busy with his work that he is not able to give Tai the time and attention she deserves. One morning I woke up early. I was in a bit of a hurry as I had to submit a project in college. When I got ready and reached the breakfast table, Tai had placed my favorite parathas and curd. She had the same sweet smile on her face, which used to make my day even better. Tao said, "Arjun, today I have to go to Delhi for an important meeting. I will return by night. You and Suman take care of the house." I said smilingly, "Tao, you don't worry. Tai and I will take care of everything." After Tao left, I left for college. The day was normal in college. Some fun with friends, some studies, and the rush to submit the project. While returning in the evening, I thought of taking something special for Tai. I bought her favorite rasgullas from a nearby sweet shop and started for home. When I reached home, I saw Tai watering her garden. There was a strange peace on her face, but some sadness was also visible in her eyes. I went to her and said, "Tai, this is for you." I extended the box of rasgulla towards her. Her eyes lit up. "Oh, Arjun, you take so much care of me," she said smiling, and opened the box and put a rasgulla in her mouth. Wow, it is so delicious. Seeing her happiness, I also felt happy. I said, "Tai, you work so hard. Sometimes take out time for yourself too." She smiled a little and said, "Son, this garden is my time pass. Seeing these flowers gives peace to the mind." I saw that there was a void somewhere in her words, but I did not say anything at that time. After having dinner at night, I was in my room. Tai was cleaning the utensils in the kitchen. Then I heard some strange sound, as if someone was crying softly. I was shocked. I slowly walked towards the kitchen. Tai was standing alone there. She had a utensil in her hand, but there were tears in her eyes. I asked her softly, "Tai, what happened? Are you okay?" She was a little startled. Then quickly wiping her tears, she said, "Nothing, Arjun." Just like that, I was a little sad. I said, "Tai, you're hiding something from me. Tell me, what is it?" She remained silent. Then, taking a deep breath, said, "Son, there are some things that stay in the heart. Ramesh and we have been married for 15 years, but..." Her voice became choked. I understood that she was talking about becoming a mother. I said softly, "Tai, you are not alone. I am with you. And Tao also loves you so much." She tried to smile, but her eyes were saying something else. The next morning, Tao returned. He looked tired, but there was a strange restlessness on his face. I thought he might be tired from work. But that night, something happened that surprised me. I went to the kitchen late at night to drink water and saw that Tao was talking to someone on the phone in a low voice. There was a strange tension in his voice. I heard him say, "No, don't tell anything to Suman right now. I will tell everything at the right time." My heart started beating fast. What was Tao hiding from whom? I didn't tell anything to Tai, but a storm of questions started rising in my mind. Did Tao have any secret? Was Tao's behavior the reason for Tai's sadness? I decided that I had to get to the bottom of it. For the next few days, I kept an eye on Tao's behavior. He would often talk on the phone late at night, and sometimes leave the house early. One day, I mustered up the courage to ask Tao, "Tao, are you okay? Is there any problem?" He laughed and avoided it. "Oh, Arjun, you too. It's just the pressure of work." But I didn't believe it. I thought of checking his phone's call history, but it felt wrong to do so. Still, one day when Tao went to take a bath, his phone was lying on the table. I quickly looked. A number was repeatedly appearing in the call list, the name of which was Dr. Sharma. My mind started spinning. Was Tao sick, or was it something else? I gathered courage and spoke to Tai. I said, "Tai, I think Tao is hiding something. Do you know anything?" Tai took a deep breath and said, "Arjun, I also suspect that Ramesh is not telling me anything. But I trust him." There was confidence in her voice, but fear in her eyes. A week later, Tao planned to take us out for dinner. The three of us were sitting in the restaurant. Tao said, "Suman, Arjun, I have to talk to both of you about something important." My heart started pounding. Tai also looked tense. Tao took a deep breath and said, "Suman, I wanted to surprise you and Arjun. I was talking to a doctor for the last few months. I have taken complete information about IVF treatment to give you the happiness of becoming a mother. I want us to try this." Tai's eyes filled with tears. She said, "Ramesh, why didn't you tell me?" Tao said, "I did not want to disappoint you. That's why I wanted to confirm everything first." Tai held Tao's hand and said, crying, "You thought so much for me. What should I say?" I was sitting quietly listening to everything. The burden on my mind became lighter. Tao's secret, which seemed like a suspense to me, was actually his concern for Tai. After that day, Tai and Tao started IVF treatment. I saw that there was a new glow of hope on Tai's face. She started spending more time in her garden than before, and smiled seeing every flower. I also started spending more time with her. Sometimes I would massage his shoulders. Sometimes I would bring him his favorite sweets. One day, Tai said to me, "Arjun, I will never forget what you did for me. You are not my son. You are my friend." My heart was filled with emotion after hearing her words. I said, "Tai, you are like a mother to me. I am always with you." The end. The story does not end here. After a few months, Tai and Tao got the good news. Tai was pregnant. There was an atmosphere of happiness in the house. Tao said to me, "Arjun, you took such good care of Suman. You are really our son." I said smilingly, "Tao, now I am going to become an elder brother." This story is about love, trust, and the power of relationships. Sometimes the things that seem suspense to us are actually the most beautiful surprises for us. If you liked this story, then do share your thoughts. Thank you.